Hi there, Aries. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to you all here. We're here with a surprise little reading for the 1st to the 15th of the month of July. We're already around here, the 6th or the 7th, depending on, I guess, where you are residing in the world at the current time and watching this video. Energy, of course, is fluid, so it may resonate a few days before the 1st, a few days after the 15th. Let's get right on with the readings now. And before we do, the mid-July readings are also now up, so feel free to check those out. If that's of interest to you, you can click the link below in the description box that I provide, and that will link you to those readings. Okay, and those are the 15th to the 31st of July. And thank you all so very much for your dear support with those, as it helps me continue with them. Thank you, dear Aries. Let's get right on now with your reading. I was meditating on your energy before I turned on the camera, and it's such a powerful energy here for you that I'm feeling, Aries. The feeling that I'm getting is that you are holding something to a standard, and as I'm getting it for a number of you, it speaks to matters that are collaborative for a number of you. I'm hearing cooperation, a matter of cooperation. It's like you're projecting, I'm hearing perhaps for a number of you, a certain ideology, a certain, I am getting it as also an idealism. It's like, well, this is how in a certain way I expect for things to move forward, be it a certain conversation, be it the establishment of also a certain foundation for your work. For a number of you, there may be a focus on contractual work. Labeling, I'm hearing specifically, I'm hearing speaking though as well. And the sort of feeling I'm getting for you, Aries, is that it's like I'm hearing you, it's like I'm hearing all or nothing. It's like all or nothing, and I'm seeing you separating and selecting specifically, be it a certain, again, it's like an ideology, a philosophy, a person even. I'm hearing for a number of you a partnership. I'm getting it that I'm hearing again that you're making a selection now. I'm hearing a selective move as well for a number of you. The 6 of Cups has popped out right at the apex of your reading, dear Aries, right at the top up here. I'm hearing for you, Sagittarius, the 3 of Cups here in reverse, the Ace of Wands upright, the Daughter of Wands upright, the 3 of Swords in reverse. The 3 of Swords is mirroring the 3 of Cups, 3-3 with the 6 at the apex. There's a focus here on what it is that you're creating. I'm hearing by way of what it is that you're clearing, Aries. You're making room I'm hearing cut ties, whatever that may mean specifically for you, be it even in a psychological way. I'm hearing specifically as it may be perceived, as it may be considered from the, I'm hearing the outside in, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's always a matter of perception, dear Aries. But yet again, I'm hearing Sagittarius here, I'm hearing Leo as well. But there could be a feeling and a focus on what has, I'm hearing, refrained from, what has been in a certain way. I'm getting it as like a matter of, I'm hearing situating, I'm hearing perfectly, whatever that may mean in particular for you, be it again in matters of communication. It's like, how is it that we in a certain way found clarity in that situation, by way of perhaps what the situation was labeled as. It's like, well, does that really, I'm hearing, make things clear in the way that I'm hearing personifies my emotions to the degree and level that I'm holding to a certain standard. It's like, well, this is, I'm hearing, this is called give and this is called take, okay? And you're laying it down super clear. I'm hearing you're laying the law down as well, super clear. I'm getting it though as being related to, Aries, what it is that you consider to be a very personal fundamentalism for. I'm hearing this force. I'm hearing this, I'm hearing this world, whatever that may mean in particular for you, be it connected to a certain community, an audience as well that you're working with, what it is that you're creating and where it is I'm hearing that you're creating what you're creating from, be it on an energetic level or a perceptive level. Yet again, you have the 3 of Swords and the 3 of Cups mirroring one another. There's a focus here as well, Aries, on, I'm hearing it as the action of communication. And it's like the feeling I'm getting for you is you're clarifying things, Aries. You're clarifying things. What has, again, even if it's held in the mind, well, okay, well, I'm hearing that kind of, I'm hearing that perspective, okay, that also, I'm getting it as like, I'm hearing assumption for a number of you, whatever that may mean in particular, but I'm not getting it as like, oh, I just assume something, but in a way of drawing certain lines, I'm hearing in certain conclusions, okay? didn't quite I'm hearing align with my purpose, that which is enabled by, I'm hearing the passion and will that I feel to create what it is that I do. And it's like you're getting super clear, Aries, on what yet again, it's like what even thought patterns, okay, have sort of like offset your I'm hearing your momentum, your will. And it, for a number of you, this may be a partnership, may have also been again a contract, and it's like even just having that contract laid out in a certain way really, I'm hearing disabled my my performance, whatever that may mean in particular. For a number of you, take it as you will, can be taken, perceived in a number of ways, always a matter of intuition, interpretation, right? But there's a focus, and I'm getting it as like you're stepping up to the plate. I'm hearing the plate that you want to sort of pick and choose what is served on it, so to speak. Okay, let's pull the cards here and see what comes through for you. And right, it was the Ace of Wands and the Daughter of Wands that had also popped out, Aries. Powerful, magnanimous energies I'm hearing for you. You're stepping up to the plate, I'm hearing strongly. And on the face of this stack was the High Priestess. You may be dealing with a Pisces. I'm hearing you may be a Pisces. 3 of Pentacles coming through. 3 so far. I focus on the Magician. Matters of manifestation, the 9 of Pentacles. You understand what you're working with, Aries. You understand it, I'm hearing very well. I'm hearing your game, it's your playing field. There's a question, and there's now a recognition of what I'm hearing orientation, ideology as well. We want to set as the foundation for, I'm hearing this label making, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Maybe again alluding to matters of partnership, the Hierophant coming through. 8 of Swords upright. 6 of Pentacles upright. The Son of Cups upright, the 5 of Wands in reverse, the Star horizontally laid. I'm hearing foreshadowing here. I'm hearing tuning fork, 3 of Pentacles. There may be a focus here on Aquarian individual for a number of you. And I'm getting that for a number of you may be, I'm getting it as like I'm seeing you, I'm hearing in labor, but I'm getting it as in a way of, it's like I'm attending these courses and these classes. I'm hearing online, I'm hearing it as I'm hearing vasectomy, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. Take it as you will. It may be taken, perceived in a number of ways. Always, again, a matter of intuition, personal interpretation. Rather, as well, though, there's a focus on, I'm hearing how the marbles fall. And just as I say that, the Justice card coming through. And in a certain way, I'm getting, Aries, you recognize there's a left-hand side to the road and there's a right-hand side to the road. And where is it that I'm hearing, I'm finding I'm hearing place and time I'm hearing profess, I'm hearing as well present my personal, again, my ideology. And you're coming through with the Strength card, the card of Leo in the Major Arcana, the Sun in reverse right beneath Strength, the Emperor, your Vero card of the Major Arcana, Aries in reverse right beneath the Sun, the 10 of Pentacles in reverse mirroring the Sun. I'm hearing smooth sailing here as it pertains to what we are sort of switching out. It's like, okay, I'm hearing that was easy specifically here, and it may be, again, it's like how we're just simply presenting something, and it's like, oh, I just needed to change my outfit. I'm hearing my hair, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. The Father of Pentacles here in reverse, right beneath here, the Strength card. I'm getting this as someone else. I'm hearing Leo, Sagittarius, but take it as you will, right? Of course, general reading, and however many people are watching, it may again resonate differently for everyone. And if you like a personal reading, I know some of you have been asking, I do provide them. You can click the link below in the description box I provide, and that will link you to those services. I also do astrology reports and other things depending on what you're looking for exactly, but feel free to tune in via those links below. Nonetheless, dear Aries, I'm hearing Sagittarius strongly here with the Father of Wands, 9 of Swords upright. I'm getting that, and I'll say this as well, the Ace of Swords here in reverse, right beneath the Father of Swords, the 4 of Swords in reverse, the Daughter of Pentacles in reverse. If you were considering, I'm hearing teaming up, I'm hearing member, alternate, I'm getting it as like outcast, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. I'm getting it as like, I'm going to pick someone from the audience and we're going to collaborate sort of feeling. I'm getting that you're not, I'm hearing taking that road specifically. You're not, I'm hearing taking that, I'm hearing that specifically that time route, and it may be pertaining to matters that are inherently strategic, okay, scheduling, and there may have been a focus on actual timing and sort of place place. And something here, though, as I'm getting it for you, Aries, just didn't quite, I'm hearing surprise elements. Something, perhaps there was, for a number of you, I'm getting that there was perhaps expectation for how it is that a strategy would be laid. I'm hearing also contract, and perhaps in a certain way something was not, I'm hearing, mentioned, and it was like, oh, well, okay, well, that wasn't mentioned. Well, that's kind of weird, I'm hearing, specifically for a number of you, and that perhaps for a number of you, I'm hearing made you question I'm hearing sound check, perhaps to take measures that relate to sort of, I'm getting it as validate what has been spoken. I'm getting, perhaps for a number of you, okay, almost like an investigative sort of, it's like a check, okay, sort of feeling. Nonetheless, the Nine of Wands here, and I'm hearing turnaround here with the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Wands being connected as I'm getting it. Right above here, the Hierophant, the Eight of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Son of Cups. You may be dealing again with a water sign for a number of you. I'm getting, though, related to Taurus as well. I'm hearing Aries as well. There may be a focus on this particular energy in your personal birth chart coming through. The Five of Wands in reverse right after the Six. Dear Aries, mirroring the Eight of Swords upright, excuse me, there's a focus on what you are. It's like, how do I want to build a staircase that I'm going to climb? It's like, okay, do I want to, and I'm hearing customize, tailor. There may be, and I'm hearing suggestion, there may be a focus specifically here as I'm getting it on the archetype of the Son of Cups, somebody who's incredibly, I'm hearing eager to play a part for a number of you, someone who is incredibly, I'm getting it as like, I'm hearing is a dancer, and in whatever way that may be sort of meant for you or as it pertains to this individual. The energy that I'm feeling, though, is that the way that they, I'm hearing, mediate certain circumstances and situations is by way of, I'm hearing I'm hearing how they synchronize with it, okay? And again, it may be your very own energy, and it's almost like, well, how is it that I'm moving through what is, what feels to be like a physical sort of dance? I'm hearing number, but that doesn't necessarily, I'm hearing, feel like it, I'm hearing I'm hearing a matter of how it is that I am interpreting the dance moves on a physical level. And it's like, almost like, how is it that I'm moving? But first energetically, and even I'm getting for a number of you in the mind, okay, in your imaginative in your imaginative space. For a number of you, perhaps this is your own energy. For another number of you, I'm getting this is another individual who you may be, I'm hearing, counseling, heeding advice from, guidance, and in a way that I'm hearing speaks to the flourishment of your cause, okay, and that which sort of speaks to the long-term longevity of this project. I'm hearing for a number of you. Nonetheless, and I'm getting connected to the star, you have the moon coming out right over the tower. You may be dealing with a Scorpio, absolutely, and the moon is mirroring here the Son of Cups, the Six of Swords right beneath the tower. I'm hearing major shakeup to the way that we are, I'm hearing upholding, I'm hearing the balloon of this conversation. It's like, are we gonna, I'm hearing dance with the balloon? It's like, are we gonna pop it? Okay, and the Son of Swords here is poking and prodding the Mother of Cups, I'm hearing, to the very edge of her seat. Mother of Cups is motioning over to the Three of Cups. It's like, what is it I'm hearing that I am hearing am going to, I'm hearing wheel myself into this, I'm hearing barrow of a conversation with, I'm hearing, and through, and there may be a focus on exactly what the sort of context and circumstance will be for, I'm hearing, the laying of this foundation. I'm hearing also for this conversation. There is the Ace of Cups here, Aries, that sits just at the very bottom of this spread beneath the Magician, perpendicular to the Magician, mirroring the Nine of Pentacles. I'm hearing you're shattering this, I'm hearing this glass house, I'm hearing this glass room. This came through for Scorpio in their, it was in their, full moon in Capricorn reading. Okay. For those of you who may not have already checked out that video, feel free to check it out if you feel there may be a crossover. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, and if you've got, let's say, Scorpio in your very own chart, and we've all got Scorpio in our chart somewhere, but right, let's say if you feel guided, compelled to watch specifically for the Scorpio sign as it relates to where it sits in your personal chart, and if you don't know and you'd like to take a closer look at that, you can click the link below, again, in the description box that I provided, that will route you to take a look at your placements, okay? Just put in your birth information, it'll calculate it for you. Nonetheless, there is, I'm hearing a refashioning of I'm hearing our focus. What is our focus? And I'm getting it as being first set, engaged by way of, I'm hearing the temperament, I'm hearing the tempo of our vision. And I'm getting it as also, again, our standard. And it's like, I'm hearing, I'm not going to disclose anything. I'm hearing participate unless it, I'm hearing, abides by the frequency of I'm hearing, magnitude of manifestation that I am, I'm getting it as like hopping on board this train for, and it's like, okay, I'm hearing, I didn't come here I'm getting it as like, I'm hearing flick paper pencils, I'm hearing paper needles, whatever that may mean for a number of you, okay? I'm hearing start this, I'm hearing a gig, I'm hearing as well for a number of you, to just sort of, to just sort of like, I'm getting it as like a support, I'm hearing this lifeboat, okay? It's like, I'm hearing, where is it that we are, I'm hearing standing up, I'm hearing for the ovation of our cause. And it's like, I'm getting it as like, you're transferring, I'm hearing Scorpio. You are seeing, I'm hearing also clearly what it is, I'm hearing that time speaks to for you as a measure of your practice. I'm hearing also your will. And it's like, in a certain way, it's a bit abstract, Aries, but the feeling that I'm getting for you is that there's a focus on specifically the feeling of success. It's like, what is it that makes me feel, I'm hearing not only successful, I'm hearing productive, but also makes me feel, I'm getting it as proud of what it is that I'm creating. By way of, yet again, it's like, it's relation to what it is that I am hearing setting as a marker for my, I'm hearing my reference of I'm hearing new beginning. And I'm seeing it in terms of being related to passion. And there's a feeling, I'm hearing Scorpio again here strongly, Aries, a feeling of there being, it's like I'm hearing so many markers that you want to play with. It's like there's just I'm hearing a network, I'm hearing a house, I'm hearing filled with dolls, I'm hearing assets. That yet again, it's like, in order to enter that room, I'm hearing I'm hearing that chancellor, I'm hearing chancellor's office, whatever that may mean. In particular, for a number of you, it can be taken again. There's even a number of ways. In a certain way, we've got to walk to the front door. I'm hearing the gate, and I'm hearing profess our. I'm hearing our story, and I'm hearing refrain here, specifically Ace of Cups, with the Two of Pentacles in reverse that sits here in the deep past, the Chariot in reverse, Four of Cups upright that mirrors the Two of Pentacles here in reverse. I'm hearing in the Strength card as well here, it's been perhaps a question of, and be it on your part, be it on another part, be it in however way that you may think, it's on part of my part, whatever that may sort of resonate with you as. And again, it can be taken, perceived in a number of ways. What is it that I feel I'm hearing is my personal performance. I'm hearing specifically related to my assets. And there may have been a question of what is it that I am bringing to the table specifically. I'm hearing at mass. I'm hearing mass marketing. What is it that I am representing? What is it that I, in a certain way, feel it's like I have this sack of goodies. I have this. I'm hearing this trunk full of goods. Okay, take it as you will. I'm hearing again mass marketing. What is it and how is it that I want to? I'm hearing bleed these colors onto the canvas, and there's a focus for you, Aries, as I'm getting it strongly on in a certain way. Being aware of the nuances of how it is that you carry this this awareness. I'm hearing also I'm hearing story for a number of you. There may be focus on communication specifically here, perhaps also storytelling, and you do have the Magician here. That's mirroring the Nine of Pentacles, okay? It's like we got a whole lot to share, a whole lot to say. But yet again, I'm not getting it in a way of like, even if, let's say, I have a story to tell, I have, let's say, a timeline that I'm hearing spread wealth of, whatever that may mean specifically for a number of you connected to the Nine of Pentacles. I'm hearing investment as well for a number of you with the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. It's not only a matter of I'm hearing the rhythm of my words. It's not only a matter of also I'm hearing the lines that I speak for, and I'm hearing and on. There's a focus on, and I'm hearing on the physical dimension as well for a number of you. There may be focus on the physical earth, nonetheless. There is a focus on what I'm hearing my words allude to as I'm hearing conference of potential, that which is active, and that which reminds me of what it is that I have come here to showcase the talent of. I'm hearing secret here with the Magician, connected to the Mother of Cups, take it as you will, Aries. There may be a focus on a collaboration, I'm hearing specifically for a number of you, and it may be related to this archetype Mother of Cups, someone who's got a lot of fire. I'm hearing fire, air, I'm hearing water as well, and I'm hearing judiciary. You got the Son of Swords right beneath the Mother of Cups, somebody who may be involved with the law, whatever that may mean, in particular for you. I'm hearing secretive, whatever that may mean, secret sauce I'm hearing as well. There may be a focus on specifically what feels to be like a certain I'm hearing it's like they've got the storyboard. I'm hearing they've got the lines, and however, yet again, if that may resonate with you, you may also find that there may be a focus on this archetype in your own personal chart, Aries. I'm hearing here specifically with the world that has popped out. I'm hearing we're making room for what we I'm hearing that we want to dance to, and it's like, okay, there's going to be a major conference. There's going to be a major show. There's going to be a major gig. What is it that I want, yet again, to set as the standard? I'm hearing the bar, the hierarchy, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. It may be taken again, perceived in a number of ways. Of my work I'm getting for a number of you, this is vibrational. This is I'm getting perhaps for a number of you related to music, okay, as well, sound. And it's almost like I'm hearing you're singling out. I'm hearing the lines to this is what I'm seeing for you, Aries. I'm seeing it as like it's almost like, okay, there's an overlap here between, I'm hearing sound and movement, performance, and perhaps strategy, perception, how we move through a certain experience or project in an intellectual way, okay? The feeling I'm getting is like, it's almost like I'm hearing it's like you are removing, take it as you will, right? Yet again, it can be taken, perceived in a number of ways, a certain, I'm hearing frame of your work. It's like almost like I'm gonna play the song without necessarily, I'm hearing singing it, I'm hearing with the lines. And it's almost like the focus is on getting it for you here, and I'm hearing surprise, element of surprise. It's like I don't necessarily want I'm hearing mark this tale, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. I don't necessarily want to, I'm getting it as like, I'm hearing set the standard by way of what is necessarily, I'm hearing to be considered standardized. Okay, I want in a certain way what I set as I'm hearing a label and a foundation to be held in a dynamic space. I want it to be gauged perhaps by way of the tempo of my performance. I'm hearing specifically. It's like I'm hearing yet again, it's like how I move on stage, I'm hearing to be a representation of my character. And that may be dynamic in a certain way. I'm hearing Pisces here strongly, the Mother of Cups and the Ace of Cups, and the Father of Wands here in reverse. I'm hearing Reginald dance, whatever that may mean in particular for you here, the Father of Wands. Nonetheless, dear Aries, okay, and I have a very clear picture here of somebody who is going on stage, okay, but it's like the understanding, well, I'm gonna have a major show, I'm hearing a major act, performance. But I'm hearing, I'm getting it as almost like I'm meditating on I'm hearing in a detached way from what has been set as an ideology. I'm hearing an expectation of my performance in the past. I'm hearing specifically as well, perhaps for a number of you, contemplating what I'm hearing the references will be for my performance, that which is, yet again, not to be necessarily, I'm hearing, heard or spoken, that which is going, I'm hearing to be, I'm getting it as like gauged by way of how I interact with it in the moment I'm hearing of my performance. I'm getting it in a physical way, but first and foremost in an energetic way, okay? A bit abstract here, Aries, take it as you will. So many here watching, right? So the energies may be related to, right, certain individuals in certain ways. Again, take it as you will, dear Aries. Now you have the Mother of Wands that you lead out with, mirroring here the Devil. I'm hearing judgment, making a major decision here. You may be dealing with a Capricorn. I'm hearing a Cancer as well. There may be crossover here as it pertains to this archetype, and it may be related to wherever Capricorn sits in your very own chart. The Ten of Swords in reverse, smacked up in between the Mother of Wands, the Devil in reverse. The Devil sitting right over the Five of Cups upright. The Hanged Man here upright, mirroring the Devil right beneath the Five of Wands, a Five of Cups, but take it as you will, Five of Wands. And the sort of feeling I'm getting is like that, well, I'll say this, okay, Seven of Wands upright, right beneath the Hanged Man, the Devil here. I'm hearing on its course. I'm hearing concourse, a venture, vision, whatever that may mean in particular for you. There is, though, I'm getting it as like they're being dispatched. If this is an individual, it's like they're being called. I'm hearing to another, I'm hearing place, okay, and take it as you will, right? Again, it may be pertaining differently to everyone. The Devil here, the Five of Cups, and the Hanged Man. I am getting here Aries, and this is the card of Pisces in the Major Arcana. You may be dealing with a Pisces. The feeling that I'm getting is that I'm hearing. The feeling has been that you've been playing so many parts. I'm hearing at so many times. I'm hearing and in so many places, and in a certain way, this has tested for you how you roll. I'm hearing through your work in a way that is I'm hearing grounded, but I'm hearing silhouette, grounded, but I'm getting it as like. Weightless, okay, and I'm hearing here specifically, I'm hearing a featherweight here, featherweight speaking with the Hanged Man and the Devil, but the feeling I'm getting for you, Aries, I'm hearing Capricorn, Taurus, I'm hearing as well, Sagittarius and Leo, Scorpio, I'm hearing strongly here, is that there's been a certain, I'm hearing rhythm to how we have in a certain way been, I'm getting it specifically as perceiving our work. And that in a certain way has perhaps made for what has felt to be sort of like a stagnant means of making progress and moving forward. And it's like, I feel like I'm walking through the pool with, I'm hearing clothes on, I'm hearing outer coat, a vest, I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. And it's like, in a certain way, okay, I'm hearing challenge. Okay, there's been, perhaps I'm hearing a test specifically too, and I'm getting a test related to the Five of Cups and the Hanged Man here, to what it is that has been, I'm hearing, considered otherwise an asset. And it's like, okay, well, okay, my ability to swim, my ability to also I'm hearing sing. I'm hearing specifically here with the Ace of Cups, the Devil, and the Hanged Man. I'm getting it as in varying ranges and tempos has been, I'm hearing, considered my gift. I'm hearing specifically my gift. And I'm hearing channeling here specifically with the Ace of Cups, the Hanged Man, and the Devil. But yet again, it's like, okay, well, how is it that I have this, I'm hearing this comb, and how is it that I'm brushing my hair with it sort of feeling? There has been, though, I'm hearing again, it's like a test. I'm hearing specifically here, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. I'm hearing ideology here, though, reference. I'm hearing strongly with the Devil and the Hanged Man. What it is that in a certain way has been, I'm hearing the preluding to the question of success for us. What does success feel like? What does it feel like to feel that we are successful when we are creating what we're creating? And there is a physical side to that. Perhaps for a number of you may feel it as I'm getting it, just sort of beckon to mention that. There may be a financial side to that as well. And I'm hearing a cooperative, collaborative also side to that, perhaps within matters that are, I'm getting it as interactive, okay, perhaps again, within, I'm hearing the workplace for a number of you. I'm hearing also the gym, whatever that may mean in particular, the physical sort of space. But nonetheless, the sort of feeling, and you may be related to an audience as well, the sort of feeling is, Aries, that what has and holds a certain physical sort of even professional relevance, okay, to us in a certain way, is I'm hearing the silhouette to what has and is I'm hearing the ink in that I'm hearing in that I'm hearing story. Specifically, what is the ink of that? Also, I'm hearing way of communicating, and what does that mean to you in particular, Aries? What does it mean to you to sort of, I'm hearing, create things, okay? To yet again, it's like I'm hearing to feel productive, to go to work day in and day out, and feel like, okay, I've got it. I'm hearing timestamp. I've checked in and I'm checking out, and at the same time, though. Feeling and there being a question of feeling what I'm hearing, what drives us, and it's a question of your passion, Aries. It's a question of I'm hearing why am I here in this space? I'm hearing at this time. I'm hearing ticking. I'm hearing through time. I'm hearing there's a story here. I'm hearing to be told for a number of you, whatever that may mean in particular for you, again, related to the Hanged Man, the Five of Cups upright. And it's like, what I'm hearing, what are we making with this? I'm hearing potential asset. I'm hearing specifically the Hanged Man, the Five of Cups. I'm hearing singing strongly here for you, Aries, whatever that may mean in particular for you. But it's interesting. It's so interesting because the Devil here, right, in reverse, sitting right over the Five of Cups, the Hanged Man, and the Seven of Wands upright. And the Eight of Cups here sits in reverse, right beneath the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Swords in reverse, right beneath the Eight of Cups in reverse. It's so interesting because if you look at these cards, right, and let's take a look at these cards, there's a focus, right, on almost like the interweaving of, I'm hearing passion and potential with specifically the element of water, okay, and also what in a certain way is considered to be, I'm getting it as I'm hearing constructive potential. And you have this, right, the Devil, earth energy, as I'm getting it though, also overlapping with fire. And if you look at the Devil card, if you look at the Seven of Wands, the color palette is somewhat the same, right? You have on the Seven of Wands card this flame, this orange flame, right? And the backdrop is black and gray, etched out, white. Same here with the double, right? You've got the fire-footed goat. 4 hooves to be exact, and Becca had mentioned that, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I'm hearing network here, specifically with the four hooves, okay? I'm hearing family, specifically, family opportunity, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. That could be taken, perceived in a number of ways. But yet again, the backdrop being, right, black, etched out, okay, gray, and white. There's a focus here specifically, as I'm getting it for you, Aries, on, I'm hearing the transcendentalism of our thought. I'm hearing of our vision. How is it that our vision, I'm hearing our perception, I'm hearing our mental space, transcends through, I'm hearing in an active way, where it's like our vision, what we feel, how we interpret a certain situation, I'm hearing how we sing, how we dance, how we create what we do, I'm hearing in an emotional, I'm hearing heart space. In the moments that we create value, before we create value in a physical way, how is it that essence, that spirit, I'm hearing that body and nature of our work is reflected I'm hearing in rings, I'm hearing of performance. And for a number of you, I'm getting strongly, there's a focus here on the Capricorn archetype in your very own chart, wherever it is that Capricorn resides in your very personal birth chart. There could be a focus on, and as well, right, let's say your 10th house or Saturn related to matters of career, public life even. There could be a focus in particular on this, I'm hearing this project, I'm hearing specifically this frequency, I'm hearing as well the element as well of water, that which is related to Neptune and Pisces. Now, the 8 of Cups here in reverse, and it's so dense. I know, Aries, my goodness, this reading is heavy, okay? But the 8 of Cups in reverse, the 7 of Swords in reverse, I'm getting that you, yet again, it's like you're clearing your, and whatever it is that this, I'm hearing stands as, is being, I'm getting it as transmuted, okay? And whatever has sort of been the conversation, I'm hearing the centerpiece of this situation, I'm hearing as you may have perceived it, is like being, I'm hearing, brought to show and tell, okay, is being, it's like I'm gonna now hold it up in the mirror and I'm gonna, in a certain way, I'm getting it as presented as well for a number of you, okay? There's a focus here on performance for a number of you, dear Aries, and I'm getting communication as well for a number of you here, okay? Take it as you will, however it is that it does resonate with you in particular. Again, the moon here that you lead out with, right, over the tower in reverse, I'm hearing this 6 of Swords upright as well, making major decisions. I'm hearing for you, Aries, again here with the tower. They may be related to, I'm hearing another individual, and it may be related to specifically the Mother of Wands, what is to be set, I'm hearing to be cast as the performance here specifically. Also, I'm getting it as I'm hearing the label of this act. Thank you so much, Aries, for tuning into your video. Love and light to you here, and enjoy the 1st of the 15th of the month. Again, the mid-July readings are now available and up. You can check those out via the link in the bio description box below. Thank you all so much again for your dear support with these readings as they help me continue with them. And thank you all so much for your dear likes, your comments, your shares, your subscriptions. I'm so touched by all of you. Thank you for connecting. And let's see, the 15th to the 31st mid-July reading will speak to that period of time, the 15th to the 31st. And they are going through each of the signs. So yet again, if you'd like to check those videos out, the protocol will be the same as the last few months have been. You can just click the link below in the description box that I provided that will route you to them. Nonetheless, enjoy this period of the 1st and the 15th. Dear Aries, love and light to you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.